When did David tell you, and were you okay with it in that moment?
Well, I've known for a long time, and I hope I'm not speaking in turn for David. I've been with David for 30 years, and he's wonderful. He's a first-class guy. And I knew he was hurting. So I asked him a question, and he got a little emotional like I did. So I've known for a while, and that's what I said, this weekend was tough.
What did you ask?
I just got to keep that between me and him. But David has routines, and there's certain things I've been. I think I'm very professional, very prepared. I do, as I say, the right things. And I know what we do at certain times of the year, and when and how, and all that. And it was that time to ask, and I knew I was going to be a part of something. So I just said, listen, I'm prepared. I've done everything. We're good to go. You want me to be a part of it? And he said, I could tell. I knew a while ago. So.
Barry, did you try to state your case at all?
No.
Why?
Because there's no need to. I've been blessed to be here for 17 years. David, as I said in our first conversation, just had to say it's time. And I promised him that, so we're good.
What did the way this team played down the stretch say about you as a coach?
No, you probably have to ask the players. One thing that I will say, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it was a first game, last game, game 40. Coach the same way. Coach is hard. Want to win. It's all as coaches and players want to do. And this team grew from. At the start of the year, the Pecorino thing was a big thing, and we had a young defense, and you can say what you want. It blew a hole through us, and we kept it together. And I give a lot of credit to the leadership and the quality people that we have. It can be all about coaching. Sometimes you get too much credit, we get too much blame. You try to coach the group. You try to coach the person. I think. In today's day and age, I think about X's and O's all the time, and if you do this, you do that. It's about the people. It's coaching people, and I think we've done a good job of coaching good people. You got a fantastic leader, a guy that's should win a Norris Trophy. I get to see this guy night in and night out. He is the best defenseman in the National Hockey League. Mike Fisher, Patrick Hornquist, Paul Gauss. There's a number of people I'm going to miss Pecorino. They're fantastic people. They're probably better people than even hockey players. They're some of the best in the world. So that's why you can keep it together. If you don't have those people, no coach can keep it together. It starts with the group. So
when you say for a while, would the playoffs have changed that?
what?
You said you had this feeling for a while. Was there anything that could have changed that?
No, I think probably playoffs. It's probably playoffs. Hey, in business, we're about winning. The National Hockey League is about winning. We didn't win this year. We didn't win last year. There's no excuse. I expect us to be in the playoffs. The Nashville Predators expect us to be in the playoffs, and we didn't make it. So we're good with it.
Do you expect to be an NHL head coach next season?
Do I expect? I hope so. I would like to. Yes.
Not interested in taking a year off or anything then?
Absolutely. I got too much energy right now.
Have you heard from any of the other 29 GMs today?
No, because I'm still under. Well, I guess I'm still under contract with the Nashville Predators, but no. I want to tell one more. Can I tell one more story? Because you guys love me so much, you know. One of there's zero bad will or anything. Story. I almost got in an accident here. Just I live in Brentwood, so I'm coming in here today, and there's that 70 and goes to 55. I call it the speed trap, because when I'm sleepy in the morning at 6 in the morning, you're just not paying attention. Sometimes you can be going over the speed limit. So I'm driving and I'm thinking, okay, well, how am I gonna make it through this a little bit? I know I'm gonna be emotional, because there's all these feelings. So I'm driving and down 65, and I almost go off the road. There's a big billboard with "Thank you, Barry Trotz." That says it all.
With that,
Thank you, Nashville Predators.
with that, my final time with Coach Trotz. Thank you so much for everything. And we'll have David back in here at about 4:10 or so.